Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us again. And stumbled over my own intro. Son of a gun. Hello, casual fanatics, and welcome back to episode 3 of Pokemon Academy Life. When we last talked to each other, we had met this beautiful first freshman girl who helped save us from a difficult situation when we stumbled into the upperclassmen women's dorm, and also met our roommate Tierno and his best friend Trevor. In this episode, we've got an assembly to go to, so let's get back into that. Perfect timing. I didn't even plan that. It's impressive how many first-year students are stuffed in here. Trevor doesn't seem fazed at all. I guess that makes sense because he's from a big city. Meanwhile, Tierno waltzes in without missing a beat. I feel like a real country bumpkin with these two around. People won't stop coming in. There has to be a few hundred here at this point. Back in Kanto, aside from the big city towns, it'd be weird to have more than 100 students in a single grade. Then again, students from all over the world are enrolled here. If I think about it that way, a couple hundred for one grade is pretty selective. I see him, Trevs. At least they think that's him. I'm sorry, but I can't see a thing. But I could just send him a message. Doesn't seem like he's with anyone. Or... oh wait, never mind, he is. Hey, I think that's Serena with him. So they're both here. Tierno? Heh, looks like they're arguing. No idea what about, though. It was just fine just a couple seconds ago. I told you before that they aren't exactly on the best terms. Is something up with Callum and Serena? Oh god. Why? Why? Not like this. Oh, this noise. It's like 1,000 Pokemon got together and used Screech and Supersonic at the same time. Oh, can't tell if I'm screaming from the pain or if it's still the feedback. I don't care how well this show does. This is already the best decision I've made in quite some time. Playing this. What kind of terrible speaker makes a sound like that? Alright, everyone. You can do all your cute intros or catch up with each other later. But please find yourselves a seat. There should be plenty of open spots. Half of the people in this room are still brain dead on the floor after that uproar. I feel my ears crying. What was that? Some kind of hazing ritual? Please, no more! I'll kill you! Flannery, not here! You need to lay off the lava cookies, girl! Ugh, try that again. I'm sorry. But Sabrina's here. Oh my god. Sabrina's here. I didn't even know when I mentioned her earlier, but Sabrina's here. Oh my god. Come on now, we're on a schedule. Get moving. What a scary girl. I hope I don't have to mess with her anytime soon.
I hope I do.
Reminds me of the days when I used to DJ for parties. At the end, it's a Roxanne. That certainly caught everyone's attention. Oh, that wasn't a deep voice. That's supposed to be Roxanne from Hoenn. Oh, I see her. At the stage's podium? That would be her, our third-year student council president. I turned to follow where Tierno and Trevor were looking and see a lone female student now standing at the stage's podium. After what just happened, I can't imagine what that girl's like. I'd put money on either incredibly brilliant or sadistic. Let's grab our seats, yeah? Good evening, our new friends. I am Roxanne, and to start, I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Council to hold this special event. I hope you will make the most out of this occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome every one of you to this prestigious establishment. Everyone, welcome to the Kobakon Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences. While we are calling this event an orientation, I'd like to ask for your patience in this initial assembly before you all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas. False advertising. There's a difference between an orientation and an assembly. It's coming. I know this is going to be one of those long insomnia curing speeches. For the first thing I'd like to mention, I hope you've all managed to reserve your own rooms in one of the 3 student resident halls. The one here is Relic Hall, and the other 2, Pledge Hall and Aura Hall, are located east and west respectively from this location. Glad we got that done early. Yep. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you here will follow a preset class schedule of 6 periods per day. I'll cover each right now, so if you don't want to wake up confused next week, pay close attention. This is it. The first period of the day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. Core subjects will be covered here by your professor. If you're curious, core subjects include Pokemon social studies, sciences, basic theory, and history. 2 hours? Wonder if Pokemon breakdancing counts as social studies. Never change, Tierno. Never, ever change. I'd be down with dancing for 2 hours. Oh, sweet, naive Tierno. But seriously, 1 class for 2 hours. If I had a Pokemon with me, I'd sooner spend 2 hours in Mount Moon with no repels. And I should know, because I've done that. Following homeroom will be an hour of 1 Pokemon type elective of your choice. What type you choose depends completely on you. As first years, you'll be able to select 2 out of the 18 known Pokemon types to focus your studies on for the school year. Calling it Psychic type. There's gonna be 1. Well, hold up. Are we specializing in 2 Pokemon types? Only 2 out of 18? I glanced in Tierno and Trevor's direction. Neither of them even flinched at Roxanne's words. Did they both know about this? Wow, I wish Professor Oak told me about this kind of stuff before making me come here. The third period of the day is your gym class. Here you will learn about different concepts of Pokemon battles, training strategies, and the mental and physical capabilities of each individual Pokemon. From noon starts your lunch hour. The main cafeteria is at the Student Center in the middle of this campus. You're also more than welcome to prepare your own meals ahead of time. In case you were wondering about your 2 Pokemon type electives, this is what your 5th period class will involve. The 2nd Pokemon type of your choice. So, fighting type or dark type? Just me personally, I'm kind of thinking dark type, but I may actually randomize both. And to close out your day, the 6th and final period will be 1 more hour of homeroom. Alright, so I'm going to dig out, a D20 here, so that I can get ready to randomize my Pokemon electives. After classes, academy research and extracurricular facilities are designated for individuals or groups to use. However, some faculties require special permission for access, and most close by sundown. I hope that wasn't too much of an information overload. Once classes are in session, I trust all of you will be able to develop a comfortable routine. Sure hope so, Madam President. Like many professors have said in the past, your own adventure is about to begin. This is Kobakon Academy, and being here is your pride. Working together, we wish to foster an environment where you can believe in your own goals and take every opportunity that presents itself before you. But try as we might, the reality is that not everything will always go your way. Not every opportunity will be for everyone, and not every door will be open for you. However, should you find yourself in a situation where you feel trapped and helpless, remember you can always create your own door and travel your own path. Have a great rest of the day, everyone, and don't forget to get those sign-ups done! That sounds like it wraps it up. Now what? You two can stay if you like, but I'll be returning first with Callan to start registering for our type classes. Typical Trevs, responsible all the way. 2 out of 18 choices. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. It's an important decision that we should take our time with. We should probably head back too. Sounds good to me. Mewtwo, if you need to reach out to me, here's my contact information. Oh, as roommates, we have to exchange numbers. I forgot. Got their phone numbers? When you obtain someone's info, that person will show up in your character cards collection. You can view character cards through the menu, accessed by pressing escape, or by clicking the right button on your mouse. Like so. I'll see you guys another time then. Adios, Trevs. Cool. Are we ready? Yep, let's go. I'm ready. Let's rock. Which 2 type electives will you choose? There are 18 known Pokemon types. I have to decide carefully which 2 types should be my electives for this year. Alright, so we have 18 types. I have in my hand a D20. Obviously, 1 through 18 going, well, first left to right, and then down each row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 will be rerolls. So, and obviously once I pick one number, it will also be considered a reroll just as 19 and 20. So, rolling for the first one. 11. So, 9, 11. Ghost type is 1. So I cannot pick, if I roll 11, I have to roll again. I'm kind of hoping it's psychic type, given, you know, the gimmick that we're going with here. And I rolled that off the desk. So, 12. So, ghost and flying. You know what? As much as I was squeeing about Sabrina being here, I know if I don't pick Psychic, we're probably not going to get to interact with her. So you know what? No, I'm not going with the dice on this one. I'm picking Psychic. And I'll just set that aside in case I need it. What'd you pick, Mewtwo? Ghost and Psychic? Oh, I choose Electric and Rock. We won't be in the same class. But who knows? Maybe we'll be in the same homeroom class. This is it, Mewtwo. Starting next week, we'll be grinding knowledge and enjoying the new life we have here. He's right. It all starts after this weekend. Despite the heavy force of exhaustion bearing down on me, I continued to sort through my belongings and finished unpacking everything. The full onset of night was here, and going to sleep would be common sense. However, being actually able to fall asleep was a different story. To say I wasn't excited would be a blatant lie. I'm a few hundred miles away from home, and now I'm here at this academy with countless new people to meet. Just a few more days. Can't wait. Let me guess. 3 episodes in, and we're finally at the title screen. I'm only seeing a black screen, so I'm just gonna click my mouse on the screen. Yeah, I wasn't seeing anything, so I just had to click into it. So we are starting in April of our first year. Everything has been set up. Looks like I've got an E-machine and Tierno's got an old compact. Guess that goes to show who spends the most money on technology and whatnot. Oh, and look at that. His computer's still got a fucking floppy drive in it. It's 2016. It's got a floppy drive in it. Of course, you know, like I said, crappy old compact, old E-machine. Oh, and an iPod Classic as well. Focus on the actual game. It's finally the first day of classes. Over the weekend, I've spent most of my time setting up the room and getting used to the campus. Relic Hall is surprisingly big. It's got this huge auditorium, a student lounge, a library. I still get lost sometimes, even with a map, but I'm slowly getting used to it. And thankfully, no more accidental turns into the women's dorm. I haven't been able to check out the Academy building yet. It's been off limits since the school opened its doors, but it's recently been available for students. I'm dying to see who will be in my classes. The same chill I felt from when I first got here snuck up on me again. I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do this! Ready to get some breakfast before the big day? We're heading to the main cafeteria? No better place, right? I'm ready. Let's go. Trevor and his roommate Callum were chilling at the entrance waiting for us. We agreed to meet up before heading over to the Student Center's cafeteria together. The three of them are all from Kalos, and in the past weekend, I learned quite a bit about their home region and how it's different from Kanto. None of them have ever been to Kanto before, so they asked a lot of questions, especially Trevor. That's our Trevor. I swear, they treat these Kanto guys like we're an endangered species. Wonder how many other people are from Kanto besides me and Blue. Well, I'm sure I'll find out later today. Character cards have been updated! The main cafeteria is absolutely massive. Well, the Student Center as a whole is a massive building, second only to the Academy's main building itself, which all the students just refer to as the Academy. Here in this cafe, hundreds of students can be seated simultaneously and, most importantly, comfortably. At first I thought space would be an issue, but I was surprised to find out that the opposite is true. Morning hours tend to be the most hectic as students from all different grades file in, but operations run smoothly nonetheless. Certainly makes things easier when various Pokemon help with service while the Academy staff does the cooking and talking. I'm sorry, just random deli bird walking by. And again, this isn't the only place that serves food on campus. Many students opt for the smaller cafes and lounges located in other buildings, such as student facilities or residential halls. We're just here because it's close to our classes. Yo, Mewtwo! Out of all the people here, how many do you think we'll see in our classes later? I don't even know where to begin. Oh, by the way, Baking Nurse Joy is baking with a little, I'm not quite... Yeah, that would be a Meryl. Yeah, it's too big to be an Azurill, so it's definitely a Meryl. Oh, and Puffin. There's gotta be a few here who chose the same Pokemon types as us. Do you know your type preferences can be tied to your personality? Say Mewtwo, for instance. An affinity or preference for psychic types can indicate mental strength and taking pride in one's thoughts. It makes sense, considering how notoriously difficult it is for a trainer to synchronize with a psychic-type Pokemon.
Son, I am a psychic-type Pokemon.
preference for ghost types is usually associated with individuals who are in tune with spirituality. This also includes having a genuinely open mind, especially when it comes to the supernatural or the unexplained. It does feel a little weird listening to all that and trying to apply the traits to yourself. Obviously, you shouldn't limit yourself to certain ways of acting or thinking, but I rarely find people who are nothing like the Pokemon types they prefer. Thanks for the insight. Yeah! Oof! Some girl just made a beeline for Callum and nearly tackled him to the floor. I think this is Shauna. What the hell are you doing, Callum? Callum, are you... Hey, it's Shauna! Okay. Wait, Shauna? Ah, hello, Shauna. Oh, wow. It's Trevor. And Tierno, too. Who's the guy with the hat? I always thought that was your gimmick, Callum. I think I've heard about her from somewhere. Did you bring her up before, Tierno? Did I? Well, I don't remember, but I wouldn't be crazy if I did. I mean, we're all from Kalos, so it's natural I might have said something about her, you know? Really? So everyone standing here but me is from Kalos. Yep. This is awkward. What's with Kalos getting so many kids in here?
It's because they're the new hotness. Just wait till the people from the Alola region start showing up.
This place isn't exactly the easiest school to get into. Does that mean that Kalos is some insane high-class, high-society region? Well, it is basically France, so, you know. Callum and Trevor look like they fit the description of upper-class kids, but Tierno... What's up? Is there something on my face? Oh no! Did I get another zit? Where is it? I can't look like this on my first day of class again! Get it off! The phrase, never judge a book by its cover, has never been more appropriate than now. Your face is clean, Tierno. Oh, why didn't you say so, buddy? Like I knew you had an imaginary zit phobia. Hey, what are you two whispering about over there? Whispering? Who's whispering? We're not whispering. But hey, I don't think you've met Mewtwo yet. Because she's never been in the Cerulean Cave. I sure haven't. Put her there. Shauna doesn't even wait for a response before she yanks my hand and vigorously shakes it. Yeah, that's Shauna, alright. Ooh, you got big hands. So you're Mewtwo? You think my hands are big? You should... Well, actually, no, that's not big because I'm genderless. That's a cool name. Where are you from? I'm from Kalos. Vanderbilt town, to be exact. It's kind of far away, but it was so worth it getting here. What electives did you choose? I chose Dragon first because, like, wow, they're amazing. But then I think of myself as a fairy type girl, and we probably stood around here long enough. You can equate yourself with Mewtwo while we're eating. Yes, good point. Let's eat so we can start making our way to the academy. You're right. I am STARVING. Sean is something else, right? I've never met anyone this energetic before. Aside from you. Yeah, she seems really nice. Hey, you guys coming or what? We're serving Slowpoke tails today and I'm not missing out on them. Oh god, the Gen 2 fan on me just winced. But, hey, no, those are mine! You touched those and you're dead to me!
I hope they're not actually Slowpoke tails. I hope that they're fake. Because otherwise, this could get bad.
You eat those? Ew, just kidding! There's no such thing as downtime with these guys. At the very least, I should be able to build some serious stamina this school year, which shouldn't be that big of a problem with, you know, my base stat total. It's clear we're not the only ones who are anxious. The unintelligible but fervent clamoring, mostly from students stuffing their mouths full and dashing out of the cafeteria before they can finish chewing, all contributed to the infectious hype. Back home, or rather any school from any region, I doubt it's possible so many students excited about their first day here. I totally misread that. I admit I became a victim of the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Atmosphere? I'm not going to harp too much on spelling errors. This is a fan game. They're doing their best error. They can't catch everything. I ate quickly like a madman, shoving my last piece of toast into my mouth like many of the students before me, and got up from my seat. Alright, so I am going to save this off now. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to end this. So that's episode 3. Thank you for watching. I am Jeremy, and until next time, keep it casual, y'all.